Manchester United striker Benjamin Šeško will be out for a few weeks with a knee injury. Our reporter Daniel Khan has been speaking to Ruben Amorim this afternoon. He joins us live right now. Hi there, Dan. Big injury blow this. What can you tell us?
Yeah, afternoon, David. I mean, it is a big blow, especially on a personal level for Benjamin Šeško after his big summer move from RB Leipzig in the summer. He will be out for a few weeks, as you mentioned there, with a knee injury. I actually think, on a more positive note, it's probably better than what United would have thought in terms of preventing and not having. He came off against Spurs in that 2-2 draw just before the international break. I think there were fears that it could be, but no fears of that anymore. Few weeks out. But actually, you talk about it being a big blow. When you've looked at some of the bigger games this season, Ruben Amorim's actually gone with other options, against the likes of Liverpool. Matheus Cunha started up front in that game. You look at the Tottenham game just before the international break, Benjamin Šeško actually started that game on the bench. So frustrating for him maybe on a personal level, but also for Ruben Amorim, who wants to see his number 9 for years to come develop here at United. This injury will prevent that from happening.
He's going to stay a few weeks out. I don't know how long, but it's not that serious. We have to be careful with him. He's going to recover. He's doing the recovery. He's feeling better. So in a few weeks, I expect to have Ben.
Two other injury concerns to tell you about as well, David. Harry Maguire has been ruled out of the Monday Night Football against Everton with an injury picked up in that Spurs game. Kobbie Mainoo wasn't also seen at training this morning. He missed that Spurs game, but Amorim did confirm he's back in training tomorrow, so we will see about Monday. But also some positive news. Lisandro Martinez, we saw him in training once again this morning, and Ruben Amorim actually told me he's getting very close to being involved in the matchday squad as well.
We know, Dan, that United strengthened in those attacking positions over the summer. We've talked about Benjamin Šeško and his absence, and that will be particularly concerning to Ruben Amorim, won't it, because of the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations, which means that they'll also lose Bryan Mbeumo for a few weeks. I mean, I wonder how damaging could that tournament be to United's squad and this part of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like Manchester United will be quite heavily impacted by AFCON in the sense of just the importance of the players who will be leaving for a month or so. When you consider Noussat Mazraoui, Bryan Mbeumo, the Premier League's Player of the Month in October, Amad Diallo, who's really picked up form in the last few weeks. And that relationship of Amad and Bryan Mbeumo have been a huge part of United's success in the last month or so. To lose all three of those players will be a big blow for Ruben Amorim. And it was quite interesting hearing from him this afternoon, talking about when he may lose those players. He said that from his understanding, he'll lose them 2 weeks before AFCON, which AFCON starts on December 21st. That date's around December 7th or 8th, which is actually Monday Night Football again. Manchester United taking on Wolves at Molineux. So we will see if those three players are available for that game or not. Ruben Amorim saying, look, we still need to have conversations with the federations as well as the club themselves as well.
When they are going to the CAN, I expect to have Ben back.
Have you been told yet when those three players will go to?
No, we have the rules. When we have to release the players, we will see. We are doing our job to try to maintain the players a little bit longer, but it's not just in our hands. We need to respect that, but we will try to do everything to protect the club, protect the player, and protect the national team.
Sorry, when is it that they're supposed to go?
I think it's 2 weeks before the start. So we'll try to arrange something with the federations, but we need to respect their wills in this case.
Are you concerned then for that Wolves game that you won't have everyone available?
Yeah, it's a concern, but we already knew, and it's an opportunity for other players. We have also the under-21s. We need to send also a message in that time. So we'll see. But of course, it's not ideal because they are so important in our team, and we don't have a long squad. But again, our academy is for these moments, and we'll be ready.
And of course, they're playing in the Monday Night Football, aren't they, Manchester United? And they have Everton as the visitors to Old Trafford. And it is a year since Ruben Amorim's first game in charge of United, Dan. Does he feel like he is making progress?
I mean, I think you have to say that United have made progress from last season. Game unbeaten run in the league. Also, you look at like the last 3 results as well. I mean, they lost cumulatively 8 times last season to those opponents when you look at Nottingham Forest, Brighton and Tottenham, and they've come through those games unbeaten so far. Everton will be a different test, but it's back at Old Trafford where they have been so positive this season. But taking on Everton a year on from his first game away at Portman Road at Ipswich, I think Ruben Amorim senses, yes, they are improving, but there's still a long way to go as well.
Doesn't matter what we did in the recent games. We cannot forget that we start in that point. We suffered a lot last year, so we have to take that in account and to play every game like it's the last one or the first one. But of course, if you ask me, I expect a team with more control, more dominant, playing a better football, and the most important thing, more competitive in every way.
In his latest media briefing, Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has expressed full confidence in the club's youth system ahead of the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations AFCON period. With several first-team stars expected to be unavailable due to international duties, Amorim stressed that this is exactly the type of situation the academy is designed for. He highlighted the depth, hunger, and technical quality of United's young talents, insisting that they are fully prepared to rise to the challenge and maintain the team's competitive edge during this crucial stretch of the season. Amorim further emphasized that integrating academy players is a core part of the club's long-term project. He noted that the coaching staff has been working closely with the youth setup to ensure seamless transitions when needed, adding that moments like AFCON provide invaluable opportunities for emerging players to prove themselves at senior level. According to the United boss, this period will showcase the club's identity, developing young footballers capable of stepping up with maturity, confidence, and tactical discipline when the team needs them most.